Hello, my name is Ifan Emmanuel Juku, and I'm going to be talk, showcasing my final projects. So first thing first, validate the HTML of one view in the reviews application. So this is one of the review. This is the edit review. So I'm going to validate CSS, no error, and I'm also going to validate the HTML, no errors too. Secondly, this is the delete view, the other page for deleting the view. It says validate CSS of different views. So I already validated the CSS for the other view. Uh, Good. And validate. I'll just validate the HTML too, because we are meant to just validate one CSS, but it's different here. Okay. And show that one of the vehicle detail page is responsive. Okay, now let's see Lamborghini. So this is Lamborghini page. Let's see how responsive it is to the comment area. See how responsive it is. It is very, 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 very responsive. So with the cars too, responsive. Show that the page with the client list of reviews is responsive. The page with the client list of reviews should be here, the admin page. Page with the client list of review. See, very responsive. Um, Show the code for the review controller and point out the code that adds and updates and deletes. Add, update, and edit. The code for the review controller. Okay, so this is the review controller here. You can see here. Um, the one that the adds, update, and delete. So this one adds the review. This it adds the review. That's the function, and that's the controller that adds the review. Then this is the controller that updates the review here. This one, and you can see it checks the existing review first, then updates it. Then this is just the one that gets the link, but this is the one that does the main function of deleting the review. Delete. So as a controller, show the code that is show the code that displays the product review in the admin page. Show the code that displays it. So it's going to be in my functions. So this is the code that displays the product review. This is the function here. It's called so you can see here edit. You can see here delete. So now if you go to the admin, the accounts page, I echoed it. I included the function. Yeah, this is it here. That one is our review. Let's see, one is our review. This is the so this is the function. I created the function. This is the function to get a user based on a particular ID, or a user based on the logged in ID, logged in user, based on a logged in user. And this is the one user review that gets this function. So then this was echoed in the admin page here. If I set in a review, echo in a review. So show the code in the review model file and point out the database function to insert, update, delete, insert, select, update, and delete. So the review model, it's here. So this is to add review, the insert statement. Um, the, this is the update review. This is the delete review. And what else was required? Select. Okay, yeah, this one saw the select statements and the joining of the table. Show the code in the review controller that receive input from the view and calls a function from the model. So the code in the review controller. Okay, just one code. So let's say um, let's use the one that gets an ID. Let's use the delete. Okay, yes, let's use the delete. So for example, this one gets the ID from the page, from the view page, and it sends it here, and I delete the review based on the ID I got from the review page and the review view. Show the code in the views used in the review functionality to show that there's no controller logic and no controller logic is used. Um so I only have to this one is the first review delete. So like you can see there's no controller logic. All the controllers are in the controller page. For the review delete. Everything's in the controller page. It goes to the review page. Then for the updates too, same thing. Everything is there. The whole logic. All I'm looking for is this in the review. Um, this updates. This updates as well. The action sends to this. There's no okay. Show the review tables in the PHP library. Show that the name of the columns matches. Okay, the review table. This is the structure. Okay, this is the review table. This is the structure of the table. Everything matches review ID, review text, review date, inventory ID, the foreign keys, inventory ID and client ID are both foreign keys. Point out how all the review tables is stored in this table. Point out how all the reviews data is stored in this table and not that table. So firstly, all this data are stored. Let me show you based on the inserts from the model, um, the review model. So everything is inserted into the reviews table. The select statements from the reviews table, the insert statements table, the update reviews table, the select, the deletes to reviews table, everything from the reviews table. Um, Enter data into the reviews form and show that the client side and server side validation works. Okay, show the code in the review controller filter. Okay, enter the data. Okay, so now let's do edits. Firstly, this is the let's say let's the client side validation empty. Now let's check out the um, server side validation and see review can be empty. So there you go. I'll tell the time the review form. Oh, okay. Also in the review form too. And this is the review form. So yeah, client client side empty, server side review can't be empty. Same. Show the code in the reviews controller that filters sanitize and validates the input. Okay, so this is the controller. So this is it. I filtered it, trimmed, sanitized, and validated everything. Filter, trim, filter, sanitize, validate, filter, sanitize, validate, filter, sanitize, validate, everything. And then show the error messages when data is input incorrectly, and then show the application working correctly when errors are fixed. Okay, when the data is imputed incorrectly, like for example, let's go to this edit. Let's go and edit, and let's see when the data is imputed incorrectly. For example, I want to edit this, and I have not changed anything, and I click update. It's going to say you didn't make any changes. Um, let's say I just made changes. This is a very beautiful job. A very It's a very beautiful chip with nice color. Okay, then now if I update it now, reviewed update was successful. So I think that's it. Show up the error message and the ties into it incorrectly. Okay, thank you very much and have a wonderful time.